Just when we thought we were ready for the show.
I know.
So that's
errant.
Oh.
It's like an errant thing.
Don't pull it.
Don't pull it?
Don't pull it.
It might
don't pull it. Yeah,
the whole jacket might come apart. Pull it! Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think it's just like, dang! It could be fun. I don't know. It's just
don't.
Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, come on.
But it's gonna hang there the whole time.
We'll get you a pair of scissors.
Okay.
But it's more entertaining if you pull it.
Hey guys, how are we doing?
Morning. It's a wardrobe malfunction discussed today.
So I came in today knowing it's Thursday. For somebody else, they thought it was a different day.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I found this quite amusing.
You really did.
A different day? Well, tell the class, Emily.
I thought until, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes ago that today was Friday.
Really?
Why did you think that?
I don't know.
But like, did you get up out of your bed this morning and say, yeah, I can't wait for the weekend?
I've only got one more of this than me.
See, that's the way you should start every day. Yay, it's Friday.
Right?
Oh, wait a minute here.
So I totally thought it was Friday, drove to work, got in, all excited. I was like, oh, going to a winery on a Friday today, no big deal, it's going to be great. And then I was like asking the producer, Tansy, about an interview, and she was like, no, that's tomorrow.
Saturday?
Oh, let down.
But it is Chip Day.
Yes.
A stellar selection.
Oh, thank you.
Except apparently Tim loves Cheetos, but they get everywhere. Now I'm wondering where else you're putting them besides
They're
your
all
mouth.
over my show notes because I was eating them before I got in here.
Because we were in the canteen together, and he's just scarfing down the Cheeto.
I went to grab one as I was making my tea on the way in here, and the bag kind of scattered, so it went all over the thing. So I'm like,
gotta eat them all.
over the counter.
Yeah, Cheetos.
Gotta
they're
eat
great,
them all.
but they're messy, and everybody knows when you're eating Cheetos.
That's right.
Orange everywhere.
Yeah.
Now you've got orange all over your suit jacket.
Yeah. Oh no. I was just falling apart here. All right. Goodness. Brian, so yesterday it wasn't a bad day.
No, not too bad.
We were bad
no.
talking it. The sun was out.
Yeah, well, you got some areas got some sunshine. It was fairly cloudy where I live, and the temperature really struggled yesterday.
Needed that sun.
Again, we only got to 9 degrees yesterday, so it was still way below seasonal for this time of year. And yeah, and if you saw the sun, I hope you enjoyed it. Today, we'll see more sun.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a chilly start. That's why we got the layers on here this morning.
Yeah,
I've got the third. You'll need that because we have a temperature of -1 with a wind chill of -3. Come on, this is silly.
-3?
Yeah, -3 is the wind chill right now.
And it's not Friday.
No, and it's not Friday.
Bye, Emily.
Bye, Emily. It's not Friday. Oh, there she is. She came back.
I got in trouble the last time I left.
She wants to hear the good news on the forecast.
I do.
A sunny day today and a 13-degree high for the day. Yay!
Okay.
Welcome to this hour's chit chat. You guys were having your own little chit chat about your big date day yesterday with your monster-in-law, the one that I wasn't.
No,
it was my mom.
Oh, it was your mom.
It was my mom.
Oh, you actually brought your mom. How nice.
Yeah, we went to see Maggie. We're going to talk about it at 7 because it was so
He
good.
brought his mom and he brought Annette, but I guess I didn't get the memo.
What time was the show
horned
at?
in on it.
Yeah.
Fine, I know.
He didn't invite me.
I'm still working.
She just showed up. It was
That
like,
makes me feel better.
Annette, glad you're here. Hello.
Okay, well, looking forward to the chat at 7. But first, let's get to some movies because author Judy Blume says she's actually embarrassed at how much she likes the movie version of her book. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
Tell me why this book is so important, because I don't know this book.
It was really the first book, first story to talk about periods, right?
And bras.
And bras, yeah.
Weird, I haven't read it.
Bras, well, shocking. I think it's a coming of age for little
girls, right?
And they may not have felt comfortable talking about it even to their parents back in the day or to their teachers or even their friends. So this is a really good example of how little girls try their best to navigate a lot of very difficult things growing up without having support. But
like, how old is the book?
Oh, it's
from the 70s, I would think.
Yeah, from the 70s. And at that time, like, nobody talked about any of this,
so
right?
that's when girls read it? Like, when they're in that
when they're
age?
kind of like
young
preteen.
adolescent?
Yeah, preteen, like 10 to 13, probably.
So it's a pretty easy read, then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a good story. It's a really good story.
It's catchy. Adults love it too. So I'm excited to.
And Rachel
to go through
McAdams, London, Ontario, Canadian.
Yeah,
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
She doesn't pick too many projects, but I saw her talking about this one. She's excited about it. So
Yeah,
big one.
All right, well, here's another big movie that's coming to theaters. Denzel Washington returns to theaters with The Equalizer 3, which is McCall's peaceful retirement and growing sense of community in southern Italy is threatened by local crime bosses, and he has to take on the mafia to protect his friends. These movies that have a lot of blood and gore and killing and guns, they just get more intense. As technology advances, so they get harder to watch. Like watching Jaws compared to like what we see now, it's a whole other ballgame.
Yeah, you can look back on what Jaws looked like back then.
Well, right.
Yes.
Any kind of like, you know, murder mysteries or crime movies or anything like that, you know, it's big. I want to talk about this, but I want more time to talk about this. This is a television show. I kind of do.
Just tease it.
It's a TV show, and it's going to be dropped soon on Apple TV. It's called Platonic. It has Seth Rogen in it, and it is all about the relationship between a man and a woman, and can they be friends? The never answered question. Can it happen?
Because there's been a lot of movies about that.
Well, When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
That's the iconic
That's the iconic
one.
I think there was an Ashton Kutcher one, wasn't it? Ashton Kutcher.
Best Friends or something?
Yeah, wasn't yeah.
With Mila Kunis.
Was it the two of them together? Is that what
They did one together.
Okay.
I know they did one together.
So that's coming up.
I want to talk about that with a little bit more time because I think it's a good debate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, over to you, Brian.
All right, speaking of time is 6:51. It's Thursday morning. Let's be prepared.
Thanks,
That's for
guys.
you.
You keep rubbing it in that it's
Right.
not Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not Friday. It's Thursday.
Oh, we're early?
Yeah.
That's rare. How you doing?
Good, good.
You wish we
Just
were
sat
like
down.
10 seconds later. You're just coming from the canteen. Ooh, a fresh tea.
Fresh tea,
Ooh, some fresh
water.
some fresh water.
Had
Very
a chip
nice.
or two.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
very nice.
good, very good.
Morning, everybody. Come on in. We're celebrating on this Thursday. Hi, team.
Morning.
Did you hear Annette and I had an outing yesterday? Wow.
Yes, we did.
People must think that we're together all the time.
Yeah, that is true. 'Cause we did see a lot of people yesterday that said
hi
hello.
to all our viewers.
Yeah, who said hello. So
But please, if
It's only till
get
the
them now.
4th
Yeah.
of May or something,
Yeah.
I think.
It's till the 7th now.
7th of May.
It was
Oh, okay.
supposed to be till the 6th, and now it's going
Oh,
to the
okay.
7th.
So that's next Sunday. So it's going. So yeah, just over a week, right? Next Sunday, I think
it?
is
Next
May 7th.
Sunday? Yeah.
May 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can go see it, it's wonderful. And remember we were talking about. Who was saying that they want matinee shows for us people that wake up in the morning?
Jamie Lee
Lee Curtis. It was the great. It started at 11, right?
Started at 11, so we snuck out of
Wow.
work a little bit early,
Yeah.
and still had time for a nap. And I got groceries yesterday.
Mom after the show, she's like, "You want to go for lunch?" I'm like, "No, it's bedtime. My nap.
It's nap time.
The clock is ticking." Anyway, so
Yes, we're going to the theater at 11 o'clock in the
Yes.
morning. How
Yes.
nice is that?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
really good.
Great.
Sorry for not inviting you guys, but I didn't invite Annette, and she just showed up.
I just show up.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brian and I are going to start going on outings on our own.
Oh, okay.
Well, you two go out, yeah.
Take some pictures. Share with the class.
Okay, yeah, we'll share.
Where are we going today?
I don't know what we're doing today.
Yeah, but we're not going to the theater. We're going to go to like Bahamas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You were in Paris last week, right?
Someplace
Yeah, you guys
Right,
get
if you're
around.
hanging out with
You guys
me,
get
you got to
around.
take it up a notch. We're going bougie.
All right. Someplace where there's sunshine.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
warmth. And warmth. Well, we're getting a
Yes.
little warmer today,
Yeah,
Brian.
we are going to get a little warmer, thankfully.
Well, we are out in Dundas on Highway 5 at Gaylor Equipment, and you can see orange all around me, a huge selection of Kubota merchandise as well as equipment. Andrew and John, they're co-owners, they're cousins, but there has been a huge history in this business.
Yeah, you got it. We've been around since 1950, so a long, long time. So celebrating 73 years this year.
Wow.
So yeah, a long time. Yeah, way back when, it's my grandfather got things started for us. After that, my dad and my uncle took over, and now proud to say that John and myself, third generation owners of this business, and looking forward to a bright future here.
What's changed since you guys took it over, you and John specifically?
Well, way back when, we started just selling really farm implements, and through the years, it's changed the type of products that we've focused on. The evolution of Kubota has been tremendous. At some point in time, my grandfather saw the insight to take on the Kubota line and it has grown an unbelievable amount ever since. A couple years ago, after John and I took over, we built this brand new facility, and which we're proud to call home now.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's really nice in here. I love the fountain and the natural light. It's really cozy.
Yeah, it creates a nice place to do business and a great place for our fantastic employees to help us do it.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that because you guys have been in the business for so long, it is probably generational. I mean, grandfathers probably pass down their equipment to their sons pass it down to their sons, and so you get the generational business coming in, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, I love when I have a customer come in that says, you know, I bought something from your grandfather and I brought something from your dad or your uncle, and now I'm buying something from you. So yeah, so it's great to see repeat business. We've been in the area a long time, so it's great to be able to see those customers keep coming back.
And you don't just do farm equipment.
We do a lot of different equipment. So farm equipment, the ag business is important to us, but we also service, we do a ton of landscape equipment, commercial equipment, small construction, municipal, and residential. So there's a huge product range that Kubota carries, and we support it all.
All right, well, coming up at Gaylor Equipment, they're going to let me drive a tractor, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that excitement. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. All right, thanks so much, Brian. The debatable question for years, can men and women be friends? Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen, the stars of Neighbors, reunite for Platonic as childhood best friends who reunite in middle age to the increasing dismay of everyone around them. No, I don't think they ever could.
Well, they could. They remake everything.
Yeah.
No, but they couldn't.
No, because it still holds up. If you watch it, it's still a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
So
it is an incredible movie. I am under the belief that men and women can't be friends.
Can't?
Can't.
Okay, so but what's the situation?
You and I are friends.
Yeah, we're friends. Oh, you said can be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I had it in your mind that you said can't be friends. Okay.
Oh.
You said can.
Can.
Yeah. Now, in this situation where they're like, are they both single and they?
No. She's married and he's single.
Oh. And then there's like worries. Is it that's the issue
well,
there?
no. Her husband actually is the one that encourages them to reconnect.
Okay.
Because he gets divorced.
Right.
And she's like, oh, she's on her phone, and her husband's like, call him. You should call him. That's what friends are for. And so she calls him, and then it ends up being this huge
so something must happen because it's a TV show.
Well, yes, there's to be drama.
Series, yes.
There has to be something there.
Yeah, but one of my best friends is a guy. Hi, Pat. You met him yesterday, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
hey,
so
Pat.
I think we're all in agreement, which is rare for us.
Yeah, it's not that fun, isn't it?
No.
The chit-chat, you got to like...
I know. Who's going to fight me on it?
That's why I was hoping you said can't. Maybe that was just in my mind.
Men and women can't be friends.
You were so wrong. You were so wrong. Yes, we can.
Always wants more.
So wrong.
One of them always wants more.
So
they
wrong.
always want more. See, I could totally go with that debate, too. I'm on the fence on this one. Shocking, I know. Okay, this is funny. This is actually really funny. I don't take Uber a lot because I have 2 small kids and I might as well just drive a minivan like you, but I don't. But according to Uber...
Was that a dig at me driving a minivan?
I believe that was a shot across the bow.
I love my minivan.
A shot across the couch. I like it.
Oh, I love the minivan.
I know you do, and I know a lot of people that like their minivans. I'm just not one of them.
Some people are just like so against the minivan thing, and I'm just like, why? You are.
I am.
Why?
Because I just don't want to drive a minivan because a minivan just thinks that I'm like a soccer mom and I've got 18 kids piling out and I have to feed them all snacks and lunches, and that image just bleh.
There's so much room. There's so much space.
I know.
And you don't have to worry.
I drive a Honda Pilot. It's big. It's got room.
Okay. Get over that.
Okay, back to Uber.
Get over that. You get over that.
We started so well.
According to Uber, people leave a lot of weird things behind. Some of them certainly bizarre.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this year's Lost and Found Index. Now, the top 10 most forgetful cities across Canada.
All right.
So if you lost your Yoda blanket.
We still friends? Okay. We'll discuss that in the next chit chat, I guess.
Besties.
All right. What do you
Coming up after 8 o'clock, inspiring and attainable ideas for Mother's Day.
All right, and myth-busting retirement homes versus long-term care homes. That's coming up on your Thursday. If you're celebrating a birthday today.
Share with Lizzo.
Oh,
I'm
turn it up.
this to be good.
Happy birthday.
Well, I'm here at Gaylor Equipment. I'm now outside, and we are checking out one of the lawnmowers from Kubota, and I think what I'm demonstrating here that if I can drive one of these, anyone can drive one of these. It is an incredibly smooth ride. It is easy to navigate, and it's a lot of fun. All right, I'm being joined now by by John, who is co-owner with Andrew. And John, can I just turn it off?
Yeah.
Woo! That's a fun ride.
It's entertaining,
It's
isn't it?
smooth.
It's nice.
No bumps. Tell me a little bit about some of the lawnmowers you have here.
Well, so this one you were driving, it's good for residential. It's
I
a
like
nice
it.
little diesel lawnmower, 4-wheel drive. Behind you we have a zero turn with the 2 handles. That would be extra entertainment if we wanted to go through the pylons.
But then you have to use both hands.
You have to use both hands.
So I don't have anywhere to put my coffee.
No.
Man,
no,
I get it.
No. Some people like the drink cup holder.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you've got these 2. And what kind of maintenance? I mean, if I was to get one of these for my residential lawn, how do I take care of it?
Well, you basically just call us up and we come out and look after you. So we have a few trucks that we can send out on the road, but we'd come out and do the regular maintenance, change oil, sharpen the blades, make sure everything's ready to go for the season.
So that's pretty much easy as it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And
yeah.
how long can it, I mean, what's the biggest space it can mow?
This would be good up to a few acres.
Really?
We have different sizes depending on what you want. We have good half an acre up to 5 acres.
Right.
Depending on the different models.
Yeah, because you don't want a small little mower mowing 5 acres, right?
No, you want to be entertained. You want to have fun on it, right? So you don't want to be out there all day, though.
I love how like entertainment is like at the top of the list.
Yeah.
It can't be boring while you're mowing your lawn. So I guess like, you know, me that has to push my lawnmower, like those days are out.
That's not very enjoyable, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
It's exercise. It's
It
work.
Is. It is.
I guess this is kind of work too, but I love how smooth it is, and it's very easy to operate.
It is. It is. So hydrostat, there's no gears, push forward, push back. It's pretty simple.
All right, well, what other piece of equipment are you going to have me try in the next segment?
Well, we have a whole lineup of equipment here, but what we're going to have you do is hop on this one here. So if you had some brush, you could grab the brush and you could just go for a little tour down the property.
You guys are going to put me to work.
We are.
I get it.
So
all right, I'm
day.
here for it.
Full day.
All right, that's coming up on Morning Live.
So fun. You're here. We're so glad when you're here. Because then it's weird if
That's the reason that we're here.
I know, it's weird if they're not here and then we're here and then
Who are we
talking to?
Each other?
Well, here's the thing. Is it interesting when people do come into this great new studio that we have, because it is only the 4 of us in the studio. So that's why it's always important when we are joking that we do hear Brian's laugh. Let's hear your laugh, Brian.
No! That made me laugh on the spot.
That we hear that laugh, that we know that we're amusing at least somebody.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That is key. Yeah, you can laugh too, Emily, if you want to. Yeah, feel free.
I'm only going to laugh if it's funny.
Oh, okay.
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 I can't laugh on the spot like Brian. I'm not that skilled.
I always feel validated when Brian laughs.
Brian laughs. I know.
Yes.
I'm so pleased you liked my laugh. I don't know.
he's got a good laugh.
It just comes.
I actually
that's what
feel
happens.
validated when you laugh, Annette. I'm like, oh yes, Annette laughed. I'm funny.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
True.
I don't, yeah. I've never heard her laugh to one of my jokes.
Yes, you have.
That's sad.
It's an inner.
I laugh at them, Tim. I laugh at them. It's okay. It's
I
all
laugh
right.
at them too.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on.
good. It's a good day. It's fun to laugh. All right.
Yeah.
So hopefully you have a fun-filled day of laughing and a fun-filled day of sunshine, Brian.
Yay! Sunshine. Well, we saw some yesterday. There was.
It is a busy time of year. Everybody's starting to get out, clean up their lawns. We just showed a very good demo of me knowing how to drive a lawnmower. So that just pretty much says it's easy for everyone if I can do it. I want you to tell me a little bit about your BX series, because I see a lot of them over there.
Yeah, so we have a decent lineup here. The first 3 are the BXs. There's some attachments on the back, some box scrapers, blades, little landscape brakes. On the front of this is the next model up, but there's a grapple bucket. You can also put loaders on these. Just beside us we have the BX 23S. Loader backhoe, the grapple can go on that as well.
Oh, I see. So all of the little pieces of equipment, all of the loaders are interchangeable, so they can all go on.
Yeah, so there's that loader specific to the BX, but this front attachment will go on that as well for helping for your yard cleanup.
And is it easy to switch attachments?
Very easy.
So
Very easy.
the homeowner could do it.
Yeah, even you could do it.
Even I could do it. Well, that says a
A little
lot.
training, you'll be good to go.
Okay, so which one am I on right now? I'm on the B series.
Yeah, so you're on a B2601.
Okay.
We got a grapple on the front.
And what could that be used for?
Cleaning
Besides
up a little
sticks?
bit of a mess that we have here, so we thought maybe you could help us out with that.
Of course, they're putting me to work. Now, what if it was the middle of winter and I needed to plow snow? Could I do that too?
Yeah, you could put a blade on the front and clear your snow, put a snowblower on.
Wow.
So really interchangeable. It's not one of those things that you just use in the spring and summer.
Oh no, all year long.
All year long.
Yeah.
And it holds well in the winter?
It does.
Like Canadian winters?
It does. Over there we have some with caps, so that you can be cozy.
Oh, it can be cozy. So if you have to do a lot of work, you can stay nice and warm and toasty.
That's right.
All right, well, let's put me to work here. So I'm going to first.
Yeah, I'll just show, so there's a couple of buttons on the side that operates the grapple. That's your loader control.
Okay.
And it's the same as the lawnmower that you're driving, forward and reverse. So
all right.
turn it on.
Wish me luck. And this is the brake over
That's
here,
the brake,
right?
yeah.
Okay. As long as I know where the brake is. Okay.
So you just want to hit that bottom button.
I want to pick out
Squeeze that down.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can lift it up. Right off into the sunset.
With my stick. Right. Oh, how
I wouldn't lift it too high. Try to keep your load low. You don't want to be flipping over.
Wait, depending on how heavy it is, I can flip?
That's good.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, thanks for having us, John. We had a great time here at Gaylor Equipment. Kubota, it is the way to go this spring to clean up your yard. All right, thanks so much, Brian. James Corden is signing off from The Late Late Show this week, and he staged his final crosswalk musical last night.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Now, because it's in real time, people's reactions are hilarious.
How many of these have he's done like a bunch of Disney, he's done Frozen, and he's done a bunch of other ones.
He did Cats, and he had Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber on one.
yes.
Remember he was up in a crane?
Yeah.
Oh,
so like
like spend the rest of the morning watching these because it's so well worth it.
Tell the remote that you can't go to it today and spend it watching. Because it's just like when the crosswalk is going. They set up shop and then they get out of the way.
Like it is 100% not staged, not for real. Like the people
don't know. It
don't have
seems
no
like
idea that it's happening, and they're just driving, you know,
just
on their
standing
way.
on their cars.
And then all of a sudden, traffic gets halted. Like, I mean, they're at the stoplight, so to be able to come out and do that in such a short period of time, and then, you know, I don't know.
Funny.
He's done so much for late night television just by making it a little bit different.
Well, yeah, because as I think I was saying a couple days ago, like he knew that people, because it's late. It's not on until 12:30 that starts. Like who's watching at that time?
Well, that's why I haven't seen any of it.
But here's what he's doing. But what he's doing is that he knew, like, if you did something that made it onto the socials, that's how people would see it, and that's how Carpool Karaoke took over. That's how Crosswalk the Musical took over, because then you put it on social media the next day,
viral.
and then it goes viral that way. So they might not be watching the show live or even on PVR, but they're watching those types of clips. Yeah. So he knew that.
Well, good for him. I think a lot of people will miss him. Okay, he was the king of Queen, and his crown could be yours for the right price.
Amazing stuff.
I love that clip.
And there are so many Freddie Mercury diehard fans that this is going to be, this will be very interesting.
His death was the first celebrity death that kind of like just went...
Floored you?
Yeah, yeah.
I would have to say it was Michael Jackson for me.
Yeah.
And I was old by then. I was already in my 20s. But yeah, I think, will you bet on anything?
No.
No.
Get the crown for us. Get the crown. We can share the crown, just like we're sharing the jewelry this week.
That's right.
So pass the crown around.
That'd be more obvious to see.
I think you guys would have to fight me for it. Really, let's face it. Okay, yesterday I got to ride a tractor. They let me, and it was a lot of fun.
The tractor story.
The tractor story. Check it out. Well, we are back inside at Gaylor Equipment. I'm on a backhoe. I'm joining Andrew again. Andrew, the Kubota line is so extensive. Why did you guys decide to go with Kubota as a family, as an industry, as a business?
Yeah, well, like I said before, my grandfather saw something in this company, and it has evolved into a great thing. Kubota really shares the same values that we do with community, and it's a company that really looks after us well, and in turn allows us to look after our customers extremely well. Yeah,
I like that, and I like the fact that they've got a great maintenance program too.
Yep, so they offer several maintenance packages and warranty packages, but it is a high quality product, one that we're proud to sell, and we sell with confidence.
That's amazing, and I love that it's, you know, for someone like myself that doesn't know anything about tractors or this type of equipment, there's some bells and whistles, but I have a feeling once you know what you're doing, you're going to stay with this.
Yeah, it's pretty user-friendly, and we make sure that we give everybody the full treatment and orientation and showing them everything they need to know to be happy with their purchase.
If someone comes in that's never driven a tractor before, will you teach them?
Yeah, absolutely. It's
That's
actually
awesome.
it's one of the favorite parts of my job is being able to help people select the right equipment and then show them how to use it and see them succeed.
Well, I was talking to Tim and Annette this morning on Morning Live, and they both said that they learned how to drive a tractor before they learned how to drive cars.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens a lot, I'm sure, in your industry.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Now, you've got a big event coming up on Saturday.
We do. So Saturday, April 29th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., we have our Big Orange event. So I hope everybody can come out and join us. Free barbecue lunch. With this event, we're also collecting donations for the Flamborough Food Bank, and you can get entered into a chance to win this Kubota BX23S, use of it for 1 full year.
So you don't get to keep it.
That's right.
But you get to use it for an entire year.
You got it.
Oh, so you know that whoever wins it, they're going to use it for a year, and then they're going to have to buy it because they're going to love it so much.
It might happen.
All right, well, thanks so much, Andrew, for having us today. We've learned a lot here. We're talking Kubota here at Gaylor Equipment on Highway 5 in Dundas.